What is going on, guys? It's your boy Lee J Kidman bringing you a brand new video here today. It's only going to be a short vlog. I have done, I think, 3 or 4 vlogs. I can't remember. I'm planning on this being the last one for a while because I think I've done too many in a short space of time. With what's been going on with our roster in forecast, I felt the need to bring out a couple of vlogs just to explain what's going on, give you better insight, etc, etc. We finally picked up 2 new players, and before I get into them, I would just like to thank everyone who trialled for us. The interest we got was outrageous. We didn't think we'd get 4 players just to come and trial for us. So to get, I think we had 20 plus applicants, if you want to call them, to come and trial. We had a number of 8 showcase lobbies, if you like to put it that way. That's what we called them. Where we played a number of different respawn modes. We didn't do search and destroy. We only done respawn mode, so it's domination and blitz on across all the modes, all the maps. And there were some very good players. I don't know why some of them are free agents. The team should definitely pick them up because some of the players that trialled were brilliant. We had to turn down, I think it was 2 or 3 very, very good players just for the pure fact that we didn't think they'd fit into our team. Or they weren't our style of player. There's just that something that we wasn't really sure on. But I'd say me and Envy Lady Gaga, we can show how much we appreciated the efforts that people put in to try and get onto our roster. We was flattered. Obviously we wanted what's best for us, so we took our time. It was over the course of 2 days. We was only looking for it to be 1. We actually picked up a player on the first day. I'll tell you that is in a second. And on the second day, we whittled it down to about 4. We in the end we got a 8 showcase lobby of I'd say the top 8 players. Top 8 players. I guess we could say the top 8 players that we was most interested in looking into more, and their ability was just that little bit higher than the other people who trialled. So we got that final 8 showcase lobby, and we whittled it down to about 4, which eventually went down to 2, and we then got our new pickup to give us his input, as well as mine and Envy Lady Gaga's, to see which player would be best suited to coming onto our roster and teaming with us. So thank you to everyone who trialled. We did in the end pick up the Gothanator and Odorous Philly 5. Not the most recognisable of players. That's no disrespect to them because they are 2 very, very good players. Otherwise they wouldn't be on our team. Not many people know them. The Gothanator had a different account. He was in BL. Those of you on the PSN circuit, you'll probably know who BL are. He's a very good player. He's the player we picked up on the first day. It was kind of lucky. I talk about it's funny how things work out in a previous vlog. It's funny how it worked out with him because I was on the verge of kicking him out of the lobby because he didn't really stand out for me. But I got told by Envy Lady Gaga and another lad that was watching, the leader of T4 UK. Try and test. They said have a look at him, keep him in the lobby. So I did. I looked at him, and it would have been a big mistake to kick him out, and we would have missed out on something very, very special, if you want to put it that way. Very, very good player. We picked him up on the first day, which was the Thursday, I think. So he come into the party chat with us. He was looking for other players. We eventually got it down to the last final 8 showcase, and we eventually picked up Odorous Philly 5. There was a few not issues. There was just a few little factors which could have affected us picking up Philly. His age being one, but then again we thought it would be best for us to pick him up because we couldn't let him go onto another team roster and then we eventually come up against him because he's a very, very dangerous player. So we picked up the Gothanator and Odorous Philly 5. They're both Irish, funnily enough. They are young, but they are both mature for their age, and we are looking to progress and become a better team. We've just come off the back of scrimming 5.5 hours, which we don't normally do, but that went well. We didn't even drop a map. We dropped a couple of sides of domination, but we'd opened up a big enough lead to actually win them scrims. So yesterday was a very positive day for scrimming. We didn't plan on scrimming 5.5 hours, but we did. We all felt a bit wrecked afterwards. We've played a couple of Search and Destroy GBs just to chill out, wind down, get to know each other's S&D game as well, in a chilled out manner, which was really good and enjoyable. But we didn't drop a map, and that was really good for us. Our domination is coming on very strong, very strong. Our blitz is slowly improving, and our S&D, we're just getting used to each other's routines, etc. And then we introduce more plays and strats into it, because S&D is probably our strongest game mode, I would say. But you never know, it could change. But that's just a little lowdown on our team. I'm happy to have both of them on board. They're buying into what we're doing. Me and Envy Lady Gaga are happy to play. That's the main thing. We're all enjoying playing together. Everyone's buzzing off of each other. And you can tell that with the way we play. If we have any, we had a little setback on the first proper night of scrimming. But what we couldn't do in our last team that we did that night, it was actually the Goffinator said, what do we think went wrong? And we could actually talk about it sensibly in a grown-up way. That's not having a pop at the previous two players we've had on our roster. But we could actually just at the end of it just chill out and talk to each other as a team in a good, constructive way and figure out what was going wrong, and then the next day we don't drop a map. So that's definitely an improvement. So they're buying into what we're doing. The attitudes are brilliant, and everyone's enjoying playing. So that's the lowdown, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it hasn't been too long. Please like, favourite, comment, subscribe. This video may be going up on the Team Antidote channel. I'm not sure. It's going up on my personal channel. All the links will be down in the description below. I've been your boy Lee J Kidman. Forever and always, stay safe.